Good morning. Happy Saturday. It's a beautiful Saturday here in Georgia. Yeah, it's a little warm, a little humid, but it's fine. We'll take it, you know? So, things have changed since yesterday. I told y'all my sister-in-law had called me and asked me if I wanted to go to a play today. And then I talked to my dad, and he said that my brother and sister-in-law are taking her mother back to Alabama today. Okay. I thought we were going to a play, but I'm fine with it either way. But yeah. So, we're not going to a play. They're going to Alabama. Her mother moved over to Alabama, Gulf Shores, to be near their other daughter, and she's been here for 3 weeks, and I don't think she's doing so hot here because they have stairs. I think she's 90, so they're going to take her back home so she can be where she's comfortable and can get around easier. So that moved. And then the girl's mom texted me and said that they were having Phoenix's birthday party last night at 6:30 and to bring Penny. I said, well, I can't bring Penny because only you and the girls are approved. Penny approved. She's not going to like them boys and the older girl because she has not met them. And she doesn't do well meeting new people. So it took her 2 years to like them. So, no. But I'll be there with bells on and a present. I'll be right back. Now then, moving on. So I went to the birthday party. Well, first thing, Naomi. First, Naomi came over and wanted to make Dragon's Beard candy. Dragon's Beard candy, in case you didn't understand that. That was a Yellow Jacket trying to get me again. It's exhausting. I mean, they just get right in your face. Is it because I'm wearing red and they think I'm a flower? Anyway, Dragon's Beard candy. Yeah, out of High Chews, which is a candy that you can get at the Dollar Tree. So I had picked up the High Chews because she had mentioned it before. And you melt it a little bit, and then you can either use cornstarch or powdered sugar. I saw videos using both. And you start working with it, and you kind of make it like a donut, and then you stretch and pull and stretch and pull and stretch and pull. And I got the closest to making it, but then it would break, and anyway, it was a mess. Yeah. She said I didn't make much of a mess this time. I kept it all on the wax paper. Yes, and the handle to the sink, and the door to the microwave, and the door to the refrigerator. But yes, and the floor. But yes, you kept it all on the wax paper. Good job. And she did try to clean up some of it, but I was like, go home. I'm gonna clean this up, and I'm gonna eat, and then I'm coming to your house, because I knew whatever they had that I probably wouldn't be able to eat it. So I wanted to go ahead and eat first. And I did. And they had pizza, so I'm glad that I ate first, because, you know, can't have gluten, can't have cheese. So that kind of leaves out pizza for me. It sure did look good and smell good, though. And she didn't have a cake or cupcakes because she took cupcakes to school. And, you know, she was like, they don't need that many cupcakes. And I didn't buy the stuff to make cupcakes because I was like, you know, after the birthday party, once I found out the birthday party was last night, I was like, yeah, they're not coming back home with me because they're going to want to stay home and play with the stuff. So that's what happened. So they didn't come back over with me last night, which was great. But some of the funnies, they were trying to hook up a piñata to the basketball court, and her brother is, I think she said he's 14 or 15. I thought he was older than that, but she said he's 14 or 13, 14. I don't know. He's something like that. He's a teenager. And he raised up his arm, and Naomi looked at me and said, he's got hair in his pits. And he started laughing. And I said, well, yeah, that's what happens when you're a teenage boy. You have hairy pits. I mean, it can happen with a teenage girl, but we usually take care of it. Not everybody does, but I do, you know. I mean, I have 2 under one arm and 1 under the other arm, but I still take care of them, those 3 combined. I don't know. I don't have hairy armpits, but I don't guess y'all really needed to know that or wanted to know that. And then, since there wasn't a cake, the breadsticks held the candle. It was funny. And then Phoenix was most excited by the baby I got her because you can feed it alive, new alive. I don't know. Somebody asked me the other day if that's what it was, and I said yes, and I still can't remember what it is. But it wears a diaper, and you feed it this little packet of powder you mix with water, and then it poops. And she fed it, and it pooped, and then she threw it at me and said, change its diaper. I mean, you don't necessarily have to change its diaper just because that little blob of purple came out. I mean, you're going to go through all your diapers pretty quick because then she fed it again. Yeah. But yeah, we had a good time. A good time was had by all. And now today's plans is, thank God, the doctor's office called my prescriptions in so I can go get them today, because I've been quite concerned with that, because when I went to have a dental procedure, they said they would give me the prescriptions when I was leaving. They had to put me to sleep to pull a tooth because the numbing stuff doesn't work on me. I don't know. And I was like, but somebody's gonna take me home and drop me off, and I'm not gonna be able to drive, and I'm not gonna have my prescriptions. And she said, well, we don't like to give you the prescription now for the narcotic because you might take them before your procedure. And I said, look, if I'm dumb enough to take them before the procedure, then I deserve to be in pain once the procedure happens, okay? I mean, I'm just saying. Anyway, so this one called them in. So I'm gonna go get that, and I'm gonna try to cook up some dishes for those first few days so that I don't have to be worrying about that. I'm just trying to get a bunch of stuff done today and tomorrow, and then of course I have to work Monday, and yeah, then Tuesday is to, several people I guess missed the they keep asking me what I'm having surgery on. I have a third head. A third head? I only have one head. A second head growing out of my thumb. It's a cyst that's caused by osteoarthritis. It's a bone spur that created a cyst that's full of fungi and bacterias. And they said if you don't have it removed and it busts, then your thumb will get infected in your thumbnail, and if it stays and doesn't bust, then it will damage the nail bed growth, and it might grow horns or something. I don't know, but anyway, that's what I'm doing today. So that's the end of this hairy armpit discussion and second and third heads. I'll be back. The other funny conversation that I had with Phoenix was, well, I think their brothers and older sister kind of learned yesterday why they want to hang around with me so much, because I was just my normal self and acting like I always do with them and being my snarky, funny self, and Phoenix said to her brother, "This is my best friend." Tracy. And I said, "Bless her heart." And he started laughing. I said, "Her best friend is a 60-year-old woman." And they were chuckling. And then I just kept kind of making jokes about stuff throughout the pinata experience. They get very aggressive with that broomstick and the pinata. And the brother is the one that had to bust it. But they had it to where he would pull it and it would raise it and lower it. So they were not sure exactly where and what they were swinging at. It was pretty funny. And I was like, everybody better back away, because the way they're swinging that broomstick, somebody's going to get hurt, because they had the swing going on. But then brother hit it so hard, he broke it loose from the thing that was holding it, and it fell to the ground. And then he continued to hit on it until it busted. And then it was like an army of ants went running in to grab the candy. But it was fun. And then Naomi walked outside with me when I got ready to leave, and she took the basketball and threw it, Tracy? Threw it up into the hoop, and she she got it in, first throw, she got it in, but that rope was still there that was holding the top of the pinata, and the basketball didn't come back down. So then I was trying to help her get the rope and anyway get the basketball loose, and then she got the rope all tangled up in her hair, and it was just a wild party was had last night, okay? And while we sang happy birthday to Phoenix, she did the funniest dances and moves, and I mean, it was just hilarious. But she had a good birthday, and that's all that matters. Yeah. Ain't that all that matters? So that's all that matters. And now I'm going to change out of my Crocs and get into my leaving the house shoes, which is just my black sandals. And I'm going to go get some stuff done, okay? And I guess that's it for this one. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. Hope he's coming back soon, because people be crazy. And I'll talk to you on the next Tracy Tries. Toodles, my noodles. Stay silly, my friends, and smile. Piss people off, make people happy, or just make them wonder what you've been up to. Goodbye.